Alright, so I just made the round peg and I saved it and I closed the little box for that file. I didn't close the software, that X up here. There was a small X down here. And I closed that and that made the round peg go away. And here I am. I'm still in Autodesk. So that's really great. Again, click the X that's down on the round peg, not the software, because the software takes a little bit to load. So if I get to a screen that's like this, all I have to do is go New, and again I tell it standard IPT, and then I get my kind of home screen again, and now I'm going to make the square peg. And because it's a square peg, kind of similar to the circle, I'm going to first start with 2D Sketch. Again, I'm picking the XY plane, this plane, double click, changes my screen back. Okay, and then I'm going to go up here and I'm going to click my rectangle tool. Okay, and it says 1 inch by 1 inch. So I'm going to just type 1 and then I hit tab. Whoopsie. Nope, that didn't work. Well, that's alright. Oh, yeah, it did. Yeah, it did. Watch. There's a 1. Let's see if it'll clear up for you guys. See that box a little bit? You can see maybe the 1 there. What's highlighted in blue is not 1. So now I'm going to type 1 again. And then both boxes say 1, I promise. And I'm going to hit enter. And look, you can't quite see it all the way, but let's see. If I hit escape to get rid of my crosshairs, so I'm back to my arrow pointer here. If I click in the field and then zoom out, aha, look, I have a 1 inch by 1 inch square. Okay, let me show you that one more time. So I'm going to close it. I'm going to close it. Nope. So watch again. Okay. New part file and 2D Sketch, XY plane, rectangle tool. I'm going to click in my field and I'm going to drag a little bit. I clicked once and I dragged, and you can see that the 1 number there in blue is highlighted. I'm going to type a 1. I'm going to then hit tab, and it's going to change the dimension of my box. That's what it did a minute ago. Okay, so I hit 1 and then tab. Alright, so I have 1 inch, and then right now it's by 0.144 inches, but that's not what I want. I want a 1 by 1 square. So I'm going to type 1 again, and now I hit enter. And again, my box has filled my screen. It's gone off my screen. So because I have the crosshairs, that's how I know I'm still in the rectangle tool. So I'm going to hit escape. Got my pointer back. I'm going to click in the field and I'm going to zoom. Oops, I meant to zoom out. There we go. I've zoomed out. So I have my 1 by 1 square, and it's got the dimensions right there for me. Very nicely done dimension lines like we learned a little bit. So I'm going to go up here. Let's see if I can get there you go. There you can see it. Finish 2D Sketch. And my square changed views again, but it's not filling, or it's filling too much of the screen, so I'm going to zoom out again. So I'm going to click and zoom out, and so there's my square. Okay, and I'm actually going to do that. Alright, so now I'm going to extrude again, just like I did with my circle to make my round peg. Extrude, and see, it already made a box. Now, my instructions on my paper on page 3 says a 1 by 1 square, and the peg needs to be 3 inches long. So right now it's a 1 by 1 cube. You can see it right there. Okay, it's telling me it's extruded already 1 inch, but I want it to extrude 3 inches. So I'm going to type a 3, and whoop, look, there it went. So to finalize that, I'm going to hit enter. Okay, and there is my square peg. How awesome is that? Okay, and so then I need to save it. Same thing, I'm going to go up here to File, or go to my eye, actually. go to I, save as, again put it in your My Documents, and then you're going to want to save it not as part 3 or part 2 as yours might say, but I want to save it as, let's see, square peg. Square peg, part file, save. Okay, and then, oh, it does its thing. I'm going to go up here. Since I'm not finished with the software, I'm going to close this one. You see where my arrow, you see the difference? You got the 2 X's. I'm closing this one in the part file. I'm going to close my part file one away. There you go.